Hello beauties, it's Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I actually just filmed a video recreating a tutorial from a fellow beauty guru here on YouTube. I will have that video listed in the information bar below as well as in the cards right here. It was super fun to do, and right now I'm going to share with you some of my recent favorite products. I have recently gotten back into like a filming schedule and it feels so good. I'm so excited. I love that all of you are so excited as well. So I do have a few products to share with you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can also support my channel by subscribing and becoming part of our little family. And if you feel so inclined, you can leave a comment in the comments below. I'm going to start first with skincare. I've been super into skincare lately, and I just uploaded a video talking about some skincare do's and don'ts, and I did mention this in that video. It doesn't look like I've used a lot of it, but I was actually using like little samples before I got the full size in my life. This is the Lancome Meal and Mousse, and this is a face wash. It also is marketed as a makeup remover. I am a double cleanser myself, so I remove my makeup and then wash my face, and I've been washing my face with this, and it makes my skin feel so nice. And my skin is in like the best place it's been since I was like an infant. I'm so happy with my skin right now. Knock on wood. Every time I talk about my skin, it like freaks out. But this actually has some kind of honey in it. It is a natural antioxidant and a natural hydrant. So your skin feels nice and cleansed and hydrated, but also no bacteria is left on your face after cleansing your skin with this. It's beautiful. The texture is literally like honey. It actually foams up, which I love because I love foaming cleansers, and it smells super nice as well. You might think because it's Lancome it's like super expensive. This guy is $40 and you get 6.7 fluid ounces. Such a good deal. I love this so much. I've been cleansing my skin with it and my skin drinks it up. The primer I've started using this month is one that I've had in my collection for a long time. I've been trying to shop my stash with a lot of makeup recently. This is the Laura Geller Spackle Tinted Under Makeup Primer, and they have a couple different like shades. This is champagne. I love the tint of this. It just gives your skin like a nice luminosity underneath. I do also love the hydration factor. It's kind of like another moisturizer step for me too. I will use my daily moisturizer, serums, eye creams, all of that. Then I will come into my beauty room and apply this as my primer. I feel like it actually makes my makeup look so much better because my skin is even more hydrated than it was with just my moisturizer. It also helps my makeup stay on my skin longer because the dry flakiness isn't prominent, so it doesn't cause it to kind of flake off as much as it normally would. And again, I like the illumination tint because I am all about chasing the glow. Speaking of chasing the glow, these little droppers, this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glow Amour, and this is in the shade Daybreak 507. I love this. I'm obsessed with this month. This was sent to me, and I'm so glad it was because I was kind of thinking to myself, I have enough highlighting products. I don't need that one in my life, but now that I have it in my life and I've been using it, I'm so loving it. It's a droplet style, which is not my favorite because I feel like the dropper ends up getting clogged and I end up just having to like pour it out anyways. So if the makeup gods could come up with a better formulation or like a better way to distribute liquid highlighters, like a pump, Becca has a pump, this droplet situation is just not my favorite at all. The packaging is really adorable. The way I apply this is I will put my foundation and concealer all over my skin. Before I go in with powder is when I use this guy. So I'll put a couple drops on the back of my hand. I'll use my like pointer finger and do 3 dots right on the high points of my cheeks. Not too much, just a little bit is all you need. And then I'll use my beauty blender and pat this out. Now the key here is to apply it before you apply any powder because you don't want any kind of weird mixture happening on your face. So just gentle dabbing on the high points of your face before you apply any powder to your skin. You can also mix this into your foundation if you're looking for like an uber glow. I have not tried that, so I can't tell you if it's fabulous or if it's a piece of crap, but putting it on the high points of your face before any powder after your foundation is giving me such a beautiful glow. It lasts really well on my skin, and my skin just kind of like looks more healthy and glowy. I'm a highlighter fiend, so I will go in with a powder highlighter on top as well, but this guy is beautiful. Now, I jumped on the bandwagon and picked up the Makeup Revolution concealers. This is the Conceal and Define. I have shade C1 and C2. I've been using C1 under the eyes because it's a lighter shade, so it kind of brightens up that area. And then C2 is what I use everywhere else for like spot correcting. However, knock on wood again, I have not had to do a lot of spot correcting. I'm actually doing like a peel right now to help with my acne scarring. You guys know that's been a struggle of mine for a very long time now. I get hormonal breakouts in the same spot over and over and over, and over the years I've definitely gotten some scarring, but I'm seeing a really, really fantastic improvement with this, with my peel, and all the other skincare goodies that I've been using recently. So have not had to use too much of it, luckily, but the C2 I feel like is a good shade for all over. The C1 is a good color for underneath my eyes. Now, I do feel like this is a very nice high coverage concealer. The applicator is quite large, just like the Tarte Shape Tape. Everyone's kind of comparing these to the Tarte Shape Tape. I like this one a little bit better. I'm not a huge fan of the Tarte Shape Tape. I have it on today because I followed along to a tutorial. I feel like that one's a little too drying for my skin. I'm not experiencing that with this at all, especially considering I've used it on other parts of my face. I do feel like this applicator is better sized. The Tarte one is so huge, it's kind of ridiculous. This is like a really nice size for under the eye. My only complaint about the packaging is that when you put this back in here, it kind of like pops up. So there have been times where I have it sitting on my vanity and this guy like pops and it like has caused a mess. So that's my only issue with the packaging, but it's gorgeous. It's like a rose pink kind of color. So pretty, and the coverage is really nice. It's very comparable to the Catrice concealer that I talked about in my last favorites video, I think, but this one's a little more expensive. However, if you want to give it a try, go for it. I thought I would just grab the Catrice one to see what the ounces are. Okay, so this one is 0.16 fluid ounces, and this one is 0.11 fluid ounces. So you actually get more with the Catrice, and the Makeup Revolution is a little more expensive, but the shade range is much more extensive, or the Catrice has like 3 shades. So the Makeup Revolution has a really nice extensive shade range. If you can't find it at your Ulta, check Ulta.com. Some of you might be wondering what I'm wearing on my lips. It is a Flower Beauty lipstick in the shade Wild Berry. This is a matte formula. Again, I've said time and time again, I'm over mattes, but this formula is so much less drying than so many mattes. And I also put a little bit of a gloss in the center of my lips because that's what I do. This color is beautiful. I feel like it's a nice kind of berry red. Wild Berry is like the perfect name for this color. It's beautiful, and it's super, super creamy and pigmented. It goes on like a high-end lipstick. Another shade I've been wearing a lot is Spiced Petal, and this is a cream formula, and it is very, very opaque in swatch, in the application on your lips. It feels really soft and comfortable, and I've actually gotten a lot of compliments on these when I've worn them. And the shade Rouge Berry, I've really gotten a lot of compliments on. This is a cream finish as well. Now, are they super, super long wearing? No, not really, but they're a lipstick, so I wasn't really looking for that. It doesn't claim to be super long wearing, but the packaging is super adorable. You can get these at Walmart and now Ulta.com. How exciting. I know some stores are probably going to be carrying it, not all of them, so make sure you call your store before you go there thinking you can find it. This is kind of random, but a lip scrub that I've really been enjoying this month is the Fizz and Bubblegum Lip Scrub. I was going to purchase the Lush one when Alex and I went to Lush for Valentine's Day, but it's like close to $11, and I can't justify that when I can just like mix together honey and sugar at home and get like a similar product. But this one I think is like $6, which in my mind felt a little more justifiable, and I wanted to try like a bubblegum flavored one because it is so close to your lips, you do end up like tasting it. This is fantastic. It's like this perfect amount of abrasiveness. It doesn't really have any like oil to it. It doesn't dry them out. Like, I don't feel like after I do it I'm like need to pile on a bunch of lip balm. I do because I'm addicted to lip balm, but this has been helping. My lips have been in a mood. They've been so dry and cracky, and everything just looks terrible when I put it on. I've been using this like 2 to 3 times a week. I know that seems like a lot. It's winter here. My lips are in a state. they need help. So I've been using this. I keep it next to like my skincare in my bathroom, and it tastes nice. You can eat it. It is edible. I have not eaten it because I feel like if you eat a lip scrub, you're literally just eating the dry skin on your lips, which really grosses me out. So I use like a warm washcloth or just my hands to kind of like remove it off my lips, and my lips are really thanking me, and lip products are going on so much better, and they just feel so much better. I'm not going to linger on my last one too long because I actually uploaded a full designated video for this. It is the Kristen Leanne Urban Decay collaboration. I've been using this stuff so consistently, getting so many compliments on it. It is amazing. Again, I'll have that video listed below because I swatched everything. I talked about it for so long and raved on and on. Everything in this collection is so dreamy. I've been using it so often, and I can't get enough of it. So definitely been top shelf in my vanity. Highly recommended. So those are some makeup favorites that I have been loving recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and commenting down below. Don't forget to subscribe before you run off and watch more YouTube videos. I know you're supposed to be studying for some kind of exam, or, you know, you have like a really important work project in your life, but you're watching YouTube as your form of procrastination. That's my life. But I hope you please subscribe before you leave. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.